totally blown because he performed one of my favorite scenes in the movie, and he was absolutely fantastic. He's so unassuming, he's so brilliant, he's so simple. So yeah, I give inputs when asked, but choosing is not up to me. It's all.
Okay, Alia and Shefali on your right. On your right. Yeah. यहाँ पे.
एक second, उनका एक और question.
Sure.
Now that you co-produced this movie with the Badshah of Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan Saab, hum sabka favorite, was the road just easier having such an experienced person whom you also shared screen space with before as a co-producer, or the initial stages was it also a little intimidating because he comes with this experience?
No, not at all. I mean, like I said, I'm so grateful and thankful. Incidentally, my first film, Student of the Year, also was Red Chillies. You know, Red Chillies was also part of that along with Dharma Productions. Similarly, my first film as a producer, I didn't have to think about it. In fact, Gaurav was like, even with Shah Rukh, when he said, you don't worry about it, just have fun and this will be great. And they just like held my hand through the technical producer aspect. And like I said, we shot just after the second wave. So बहुत सारे COVID protocols हमको follow करने पड़े. We were in a bubble. It was very, very tight. It was very high, high stress at that time. But they just managed it so beautifully so that I could focus as an actor. And like I said, I've learned so much in this whole process.
Okay, on your right, Shefali and Alia. Yeah. Many congratulations to the team. Alia, triple congratulations to you from Dil Se.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
पहला सवाल मेरा शेफाली से रहेगा. Shefali ji, what do you want to say about this association? मतलब जहाँ पे first we have Delhi Crime, then we have Ajeeb Dastan, now we have Darlings. I know with this, the association with the platform, it has given you a new life as an actor. What do you want to say about it?
I completely agree with you. I mean, Delhi Crime, Netflix, it's actually, like you correctly said, given me a completely new life. And it's been the high point of my career. It's changed the face of my career, and it's been a learning point. And yes, there's DC, then there was Ajeeb Dasta, then there's Darlings, and there's DC again. I love this association, and I'm sure we're going to have a very long living relationship. I totally love it.
Correct. Alia, you are a darling of Bollywood and in media maybe, because the reason why is that you are one of those fearless person who doesn't shy away giving away your opinions. So first we have Darling, then we have Brahmastra, now Rocky Rani ki and Prem Kahani. Talking about Rocky Rani, your co-star in Veer Singh has recently trolled for posing nude on social media. What do you want to say about it?
I'm sorry, I'm getting a little nudged to not take that question unless
Alia would
like to.
I don't like anything negative said about my favorite Ranveer Singh. तो मैं ये question को मतलब बर्दाश्त भी नहीं कर सकती हूँ. I love him. He'll be eternally a favorite to every one of us actually, and he's given us so much at the movies, so we should only give him love. Thank you so much. नहीं, क्योंकि जैसे कि मैंने कहा, मैं एक creative, I think of myself more as a creative producer, but yes, actually before taking this role on and before signing on Darlings, and I mean we had signed it on, but I just wanted to get more opinions. I gave the script to my father and उनको बहुत अच्छी लगी, and in fact उन्होंने पहले कहा था, and I wish I had recorded this conversation, क्योंकि ये 2019 में उन्होंने कहा था pandemic से पहले कि मुझे लगता है तुम्हें ये film Netflix पे लेके जानी चाहिए. At that time he had said it. He said, I think it's that kind of film that will do very well on this kind of platform. और मुझे लगता है ये Netflix film होनी चाहिए. Very, you know how my father speaks and all of that. So in fact we had discussed it and it all worked out so beautifully. Yeah.
Thank you. And मेरी सोच with web, it opened my head particularly. I mean, yes, I'd watched shows, but DC completely blew me as a show, and then it was on Netflix. So I have nothing but the best sensations for Netflix or for a OTT platform. Sensations.
Choice of
Feelings
words.
and
is great.
sensations are coming. Very warm sensations are coming towards OTT platforms and Netflix. So I didn't have any ke kuch alag tha aur kuch alag hua. I mean, it's only gone beyond imagination, really, truly. I mean, you know, when DC happened, Vartika happened, I honestly did not have in my wildest dream thought that it's going to become so iconic. The show, the character, all of it. And it has to do
And
with the
win an international Emmy.
and to win an international Emmy. And it has to do, a huge part of it has to do with the fact that it was on Netflix and that it reached every corner of the world. So I mean, I'm like, I totally love it. I loves.
I think Vijay wants to add something to that.
No, I was going to say something cheeky at that time.
Say na.
I think you became a sensation after Delhi Crimes.
Oh. Wordplay.
Oh.
Amazing. Alia.
I've obviously got it late. I was like, ये तो पता था.
Sensation.
No, I knew it.
That
I
was
like,
sensational, Vijay.
Sensation.
Can't hear you.
Hello.
अभी इनकी सर ये फिल्म को मतलब डायरेक्ट टू OTT पे ही लाना है और खासकर नेटफ्लिक्स के साथ ही तो ये डिसीजन कैसे लिया था क्योंकि इसमें आलिया जैसे सुपरस्टार हैं शेफाली मैम जैसे और विजय जी जैसे मतलब पावर पैक्ड एक्टर हैं तो क्यों ना इसको पहले हम सिनेमाघरों में लाएं देन OTT पे लाएं या वो मतलब क्या डिसीजन था नेटफ्लिक्स के साथ ही इसको
आप किससे
करना
पूछ
है
रहे हो?
I think he's asking
Venki
Venki.
sir.
Venki.
Okay. So, no, I think, see, as I was mentioning earlier, our outlook is all about partnerships and what is appropriate. And so when we were having the discussion internally, as well as, you know, it's funny that Alia just mentioned that what her father had said, Mr. Bhatt Sahab had said about taking it to. And so that instinct just reinforced our thought process. And internally, when we discussed this, we felt that this type of a film would, with our long-standing partners, would probably be the ideal way for us to deliver it to the audience. So I think that decision became quite easy. And obviously, the pandemic had something certainly to do with it. And